boring. Now the first thing is we need a character, so we're gonna go make ourselves a character. We have various bodies. Can I turn myself around to have a closer look? It looks like it's more weight orientated than anything else. Yeah, I'd say it's been out not very long. But we're just gonna mooch today, because like, why not, right? I kind of like that one. Let's go with that. Is there a ponytail? Don't think there is. Let's go with that. Yeah, I think Heifer is probably gonna be the best for me. Right, okay, we're gonna go with that. So let's go New World. Let's go Derpy Punk as the world name. So we've got a default rate, and then there's like a soft version where things aren't as bad. Looks like death is a thing. Okay, let's go with the recommended. And we'll just, yeah, see how we do. Let's say, all we can do is give it a try and see what it's like. Hopefully we don't starve. So obviously the key thing with survival is food and water and shelter. That's your key starting trifecta normally. So we need to find somewhere to set up. I'm gonna try and find somewhere preferably with flat space. Oh, that, yeah. That very much is the side of the world. Too hungry to sprint. I've got some bread. Right. I imagine we're just gonna have to figure it out as we go. Right. We've got some juice as well. Right, so there's water down there by the looks of it. So I'm thinking maybe this might be a good spot to set up. We will see though. Oh, yes, okay. Right, so I've got myself a raspberry seed. I need to chop a tree as well. Right, let me, Right, well, there's a starship off in the distance there. Let's see what we can do. So, I need to find where the crafting menu is. Okay, does it automate? It's automatically giving me the wood. Okay, good. Right, so if we go tab, that's my inventory. F. So we make a pickaxe, a hoe, crafting table. We're gonna need some more sticks for a hammer. Right, okay, that's fine. I just want to look around because I want to see where we can set up that's good. I think near the water might be a good shout. Because then I've got a source of water right next to me. So I'm thinking that'll give me a source of hydration. I'm assuming it's clean water. Right. Okay, so we've done that. Right, so if I go tab, let's try and move some of this stuff around a bit. So anything we don't immediately need, we're going to shove in there. Looks like there's durability on tools as well, so we need to be mindful of that. Right, so that can go there. I want to just have a quick explore before we put down roots here. Let's just make sure there's nowhere better for us to go. So, pool of water here is an option. This looks like it's probably iron. That would make sense. Yeah, we've got iron ore. Okay, cool. So if this is our main source of iron and sand, probably don't want to put a base directly on top of it. Okay. Let me have a look up the hill a second. The other thing is, this is nice and flat. I mean, we could have a house there and have, like, farming there. That would potentially work. Let me just have a quick mooch up the hill. I haven't seen anything hostile yet, so I think we're all good on that front. That's another stick. We'll have that. What is on the top of this hill? Don't even think I can get up there. Okay, right. I think we're gonna build down there then. I think that's gonna be the most logical thing for us right now. Right. If we go crafting, let's make another axe. And then I'm gonna need another stick for a building hammer. We put that there. There we go. Yeah, I have to be very careful. I want to make sure we don't end up losing our resources for tools. We're gonna have to make sure we've got a little stockpile of tools. Make sure we've got plenty of tools. Let's get this done. I'm looking for twigs, and we're not getting any at the moment. It's telling me to mine a stone with a pickaxe, but I've already done that. Yeah, it's not... It's a different type of stone? I might have the wrong kind of stone. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, I might... Hang on, that's mineable. Yeah, it wanted that kind of stone. Okay, fine. Right, where are we gonna put our little shack? I'm thinking, since that's nice, big and flat, I am thinking if we put the house up here... If we put the house up here, out the way, and then we'll build up, I think is going to be the sensible option. So I'm going to clear this area here. I'm going to clear this zone. And then we'll get our basic little 2x2 whatever down. I got plenty of wood knocking around, so that ain't gonna be an issue. I've got no idea how quickly everything respawns. Right, so we're gonna go in here. We've got sand. We got a few different resources, which is good. Right, let's plop this here for now. Right, so we can make a watering can out of wood. We're gonna want another pickaxe. Survival guide. So we need cloth, cotton, sticks. Right, sticks for a campfire would be good, because then we can cook, right? Right, because then that gives us the ability to do stuff. It wants us to use the quick craft menu. What is the quick craft menu? Let me find that in a second. Let's put this here where it can't accidentally destroy us. Right. I've played enough survival games. I think I can probably work it out for myself. Right, that's the quick crafting menu. Right, okay. Campfire's just for light? Oh, I thought I was going to be able to cook food on it. Oh, rip. Oh, well. Right. Okay, that's fine. Right, what we need to do... We've got some saplings. Now, I want food. We've got berry seeds there. So, if we get my hoe out... I don't know what we need to do for irrigation here. That's one question mark I have, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right. Let's fill this up. I guess we're just gonna have to start with a basic watering can, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, if we could all have some kind of automated irrigation, that would be nice. Where did I put my berries? I've already lost them. Are they over here? They're over here, aren't they? Yeah. How much do I need to water them? I have no idea if that's enough. Build and place a research table. Okay. Cloth. I need cloth. How am I gonna get cloth? Cloth. Made from cotton. Right, I need a cotton plant. Right. Well, that's my first problem. Where do I get a cotton plant from? Let's see if we can find... I don't know what they look like. Hang on, it's gotta be this, surely. Yes. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, we found the plant we needed. Right, I walked past a bunch of those earlier. Dang it! Yeah. Oh, I can't grab it. Oh man, I'm so close to it. Okay, well I guess we're just gonna grow this one and hope for the best. Right, we've got that one. Right, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Right, okay, let's do some more. I'm just gonna till some more land. Can I not destroy that? Okay, we might have to figure that one out. Right. Okay, so we've got 2 plants in the ground. Right. So, we need to make cloth from that. So, we've made cloth from that. And then we get the research table. Right. So, put that there. Right. Okay. So, we need a ring collector. Bed. Chest, because we want to store stuff. And then... Right. So, okay. So, we've got all the tier 1 stuff. Right. So, the next job is a ring collector, which we can immediately make. Let's put the ring collector next to our crops. And then that way, when we need to water stuff, we'll be good. Right, plant a tree. I have material for planting a tree, so let's go into here. Got birch sap. Oop, didn't mean to drop them on the floor. Whoopsie. Oh, they planted a tree. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, fine. We'll plant them over here. This will be my, like, woodland zone. So this will be the wood zone. Right, these should grow of their own accord, I'm guessing. Right, okay, so we can basically make our tree situation renewable. Right, chop a bush with an axe. Right. Okay, then I need to build and place a bed, build a crafting hammer. Okay, well we've done that. Bed. I need a bed. Bed needs cotton, cloth, and wood. Right, so we're gonna need some more resources. That's fine, we can deal with that. Slowly but surely, we shall get there. I don't have a house currently, but we've got everything else. I'm kind of terrified because I know we can get struck by lightning in this difficulty. And I really don't want that to happen. I've got some leaves. Don't really want leaves right now. I'm just gonna keep deforesting the place and then try and get some more bits and bobs. Well, give it time. It'll happen eventually. Right, I have now run out of that. I need an axe. I need another stone. Let's find a stone. Or I could just mine some. That works as well. Oh, I gotta get stuff in place because we don't have things organized yet. Right. Let's craft one of those. I'm gonna craft a spare actually, and then we're gonna do the same for that. Right, we're not doing bad. We need more food, really. Oh my god, I heard a chicken. Oh! To unlock animal basics in the research tree, learn about... Oh, man. Okay. Well, we know chickens are a thing. Oh, if I could get chickens, that'd be amazing, because then we got eggs. We just could have eggs for days. That would actually be, like, really helpful. I'm annoyed I can't get up here. I really want to get that cotton plant. I might have to build my way up there. I'm gonna have to drop down, aren't I? That's what I'm gonna have to do. I don't really want to do that because I don't know how vicious the fall damage is. I really should build myself a house and stop mucking around. At least we know the chickens are a thing. We know that chickens are a thing. Right, let's actually make a house. Let's stop mucking around. Let's go for... Where is it? I need to go into my backpack. So if we go tab... Let's take that out. Where is my buildy hammer? Where is my buildy hammer? Oh, it's there. I found it. Okay. Let's go there. Open the build menu. Ah! I see how they're doing this. Okay. Don't want a roof. I want a floor. How do I make a floor? That's roof bits. I don't want a roof bit. I want a floor. Ah, foundation. Okay, perfect. Whoops. I'm pushing T. It's not really doing anything. Why? I'm holding it. I'm smashing it. It's not doing anything at the moment. Oh, see, that's working. Why won't that go higher? Okay, well, I've got that, so that's fine. Yeah, I can rotate it, but I can't make it go any higher. Don't know why it's not cooperating with me on that one, but okay. Right, we need more wood. Let's go harvest some more wood. Oh, it's hold T and move your mouse. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, can I pick these up? If I demolish, does it give me all the resources back? Looks like it sort of does. Hang on. So if we go there. Ah, okay, I see. Right, I understand now. It's being a little... Yeah, it's not... It's sticking to those ones. Yeah, it'll only let me do the height once it's not stuck to it. Interestingly. Right, okay, we're just gonna have to work with what we've got. Right, I don't have enough wood currently. Right, let's farm wood, because that needs to be our priority right now. Let's get a bed made and get a shack made. I just want a little space that we can call home. And we'll go from there. We are going to have to resolve the food problem, though. Because I currently only have raspberries. So, we don't have a massive amount of stuff to our name at the present time. Which might create some issues. So we're just going to go on a deforesting run. I'm going to put a bed down once we've got enough. But yeah, I need more cotton and stuff. How long does it take for these plants to grow? No idea how long they're gonna take. The rain collector is working though. Yeah, that's working well. There we go. Right, we'll keep doing that. At least we have access to rain. Right. So let's build some walls. Can I have walls with windows? We might be limited on our options to start with because we are only tier 1. But that's fine. We can slowly expand on it in time. Right. Okay, so that's that. And then let's build the door. Oh, hang on. Is that a door with a frame? I just want a door. Oh, hang on. Is it because I put a door frame down? Oh, I see. Okay, because that... Right, so you either put the door frame or the door frame and the door... Right, okay. I understand. Right, and then I need a roof. We don't have access to glass, so we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna keep it super simple. Right, I've got to deforest some trees. Thankfully, I don't seem to have to hang around. I can just go grab stuff and keep running, which is nice and convenient. So we're gonna keep doing that. We're just gonna keep collecting. I think what we'll do is we'll do slant on the front bit of the roof and then we'll see if we can use flat roof afterwards. Hey, Adventure, how you doing? We can always build a second story later. There's a achievement for jumping off the island. We might do that later when I've got nothing on me. Just for funsies. How are you doing, Adventure? You alright? We're just checking out Solarpunk at the moment. I'm trying to make a house. I need a bed and a house, and It's a work in progress, to say the least. Oh no, was that thunder? I thought I had thunder there for a second. Might want to hurry up. Reinstalling Ark? Oh, yeah. Ark's great. I've been playing the Astraeos map. Been fun. Been really fun. Right. Okay, so we have a roof. We need some more wall. Can I get like, oh, hang on, can I do half wall? Yes, that's a half wall. Okay, and then I don't want that. I want, there we go. There we go. Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, that's working alright. That's working actually decently. Right, okay, and then if we go in the house, and then I want flat roof. Yay! Okay, brilliant. Right, we have a house that actually looks like a house. That's a good start. Fuck, I just bulldozed my house. Brilliant. Whoopsie. Right, we're fine. Ooh, stairs. Hello. Okay, I see. Okay, the rotate function works decently. That's good. Okay, and then we have, like, the beginnings of a second floor. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's like my attic for now. I'm not really gonna be able to use it for anything at the moment, but give me some time. We'll have, like, a nice little area upstairs. Yeah, look at that! Look at that, so fancy, isn't it? Yeah! Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Nice. Okay. Oh, cotton plants have grown. Okay, nice. We needed that. We needed that bad. Right, let me replant them. I need to water you. I need more plants, though, ideally. Well, at least we've got food. Like, it's a start. We've got food, and we've got the beginnings of a livable environment. We have the beginnings of it. So, we can work on the house and make it better. Right, let me see what we can do. So if we go into here, and then we want a bed. So we need one piece of cloth. So we're still short on materials. So if we craft that. So I need to wait for some more cotton to grow. Wood and stone for a well. That won't be too difficult. So we could try and get that. Let's try and get the well. Oh, really? What would that be, adventure? Game about digging a hole. Oh, okay. Might have to go look that one up then. Yeah, getting this bed is going to take a while. At least we've got through a cycle though. I need to get more seeds. I think that's the crux of it. If we get more seeds, we're good. Oh, it's that one. Ah, okay. Yeah. I'll have to get on that one at some point. Right. I really could do with some storage boxes. Right. That's a bunch of rocks. Let's get... that chicken is tormenting me, I swear. I want that as a pet chicken! I don't want to kill you, though. Because it's the only living thing on here, apart from me. And I don't want to lose, potentially, my only friend in the island. Ugh, didn't mean to throw that. I need more cotton and we just don't have any. Actually, could I build a ladder to get up to that other one? That might be a good shout. Hang on. How do I... Where is it? Where was it again? Hang on. I might be able to build a ladder. There it is. Right, hang on. If we go build hammer. I mean, this works in a stupid way, but it works. There we go. If it gets me to where we want to be... Nice! Okay, cool. Right, we're up here now. What is up here? Is there anything actually useful? Some more iron. We've got iron, we've got rocks. Okay, I think it's just iron and rocks. Okay. But still something. Let me go plant the plant. Let's see if there's anything else anywhere else up around here. Because like I say, if there's resources, we want them. We definitely want them. Where does this go? Hang on. I'm just gonna go staircase crazy, aren't I? Ah! Oh, come on. I mean, this is working. This strat is working. I don't know if I should be up here this early, but whatever. Ooh, hang on, what's this? Oh! Airship components! Okay! Is there a map of the island? No, there isn't. Okay. Right, so we found bits of an airship. Right, I think we've gotten to the highest point. Right, okay. So that I think is all of the island accessible now. So, if I go back to where I was, we're just going to be very careful. I don't want to accidentally break my ankles. You've got to unlock the map. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Right, what we'll do is we'll go back and I just want to get this bed made, but at least we have a house. If I need to, like, cower indoors, we can. Like, we have options available to us, which is always a good starting point. Iron, I imagine, is going to become somewhat relevant once we've got the basics out of the way. But while we're up here, we might as well grab it. Let's get some more wood. I'm probably going to need more wood as well. And I need to get that well built too, so... Get the well down. That'll help secure water. We have something at least in the works for food in the forms of those raspberries. Which, on that note, I ought to chug some. So yeah, we're not in too bad of a position right now. I need to make a box though and store those components because I don't want to lose those. If we die with them, then that might be no bueno. We might be in some trouble. Hang on a second, guys. One of my widgets is logged out. I need to have a look and sort that out. Bear with me a minute. Let me park myself in my house a second. Hang on a second. Sorry, guys. I have lost the ability to see chat. Give me a second. Bear with me a minute. Oh, hang on, guys. Sorry, I've just lost chat. Fun and games. Hang on a second. Can someone type something? I should be able to see it now. I think that's not working. Yeah, okay, that's showing my message and yours. Okay, perfect. Cool, thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Right, okay, back to what we were doing. Alright, let's put some more zones down. Fill that back up, and got 2 cotton there. We've got a seed. I'm going to put the seed down. I've got a bunch of these. Let's go plant a bunch of these. I don't want the supply of trees to become a problem, because they're going to take a while to grow. So I'm just going to scatter them all around. Right, there we go. Right, okay, so I think we have enough for the bed now? Yes, we have enough for the bed, and we have enough for the well. Perfect. Okay, right, so let's put the well over here. There we go. Right, so we now have that. And then my little bed, I'm going to put this in the attic. If I can... can I get... Okay, the attic situation is a little bit tight. Right, I think we might have to just put it down here for now. And then when we get the upstairs, like, proper renovated, then we should be good. Right. There we go. Right. Okay, so we've gone into that now. Right. So if I go building menu... Oh, hang on. I need to do it in the box thingy, don't I? For the other one. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me go E... Chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Going a little bit ham with them, I know. But I want to make sure that stuff can be somewhat organized. Don't know if we can give the chest labels. I'm gonna have to look at that in a second. I need to make more tools as well. There we go. Right, so we're gonna put like the super duper important stuff in here. Looks like I can't... is the special stuff just always on me? It might be. Okay, let's just have boxes of different things. So we'll have leaves in that one. Sand in that one. And I'll put ore in here as well, just to be on the safe side. And we'll put the clay. So basically rocks. That's our rock box. This can be the plant box. And then I'm going to keep everything else on me. I want a new hoe. I only want 2 of those, to be honest, just to be on the safe side. Right, so how do I advance? We can craft the beehive. Let's do that. Right, Right, where do I want to put the beehive? Probably near my crops, so it helps them. Oh, okay, so bees are now a thing. Right. So hopefully they'll, like, make my crops better. With any luck. It might go wrong. I don't know. We're just gonna have to kind of figure it out as we go. Right, let's plant these. So we've got a bit of a turnover going with all of this now. They're slowly growing. Right, research. Let's have a look. Unlock tier 2. How... I need beeswax. Right, okay, that's fine. But we've just put the bee thing down. So that should be alright. So that should now happen. I guess we renovate the house some more. Start giving it a second story. I might as well. I got nothing else to do at the moment while we wait for the beeswax. We'll just get a second floor going and give myself a bit more space. I wanna put my bed up in the attic. I don't know why, I just love the idea of an attic bed. So... And I broke my axe. Brilliant. Yeah, we'll keep chopping things down. Hopefully we'll get... It looks like the beeswax meter is filling up, so... Hopefully we'll get that soon, then we can unlock tier 2. But we're on our way. We haven't died yet. We've managed to get basic stuff done. I'd love to get that chicken to be our friend. We can make the chicken be our friend. That would be wonderful. Little chicken friend would be so cute. Little chicken. Right. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I need to plant some of these saplings as well. We gotta keep the pressure up with the tree planting. I don't want us to get resource starved. Right. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, can't harvest that yet. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Nice. Okay, good. Fresh water. Building hammer. It looks like the building hammer we only need one of. That doesn't seem to deteriorate, which is nice. Oh, you know what would be... Oh, I'm a donut. You know what I should have done? Hang on. I have a better idea. Balcony. Oh my god. Yeah. Little balcony. Oh! Yes. Expand my house. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, right, hang on. I'm gonna get all creative with this. Right, hang on. I'm gonna make this look nice. It's gonna look a little top heavy, but whatever. Right, hang on. Okay, hang on a second. So what I'm gonna do is put that there. And we'll do that there. Oh, I ain't got enough wood, dang it. Right, okay, let's try this again. So, oh, I'm gonna need another door, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need more wood for a door. Okay, it's fine, though. I definitely want to do more balcony, though. I think that'll look nice. It is gonna look very top-heavy. We're gonna want some support pillars to make it look good. But that's fine. We've got something to work to now, which is nice. Right, let me grab whatever we can get, because we're gonna have to destroy a lot of trees for this. Might as well, as I say, we're waiting for the beeswax thing, so we might as well try and, you know, renovate. But yeah, I'm thinking some pillars, little, like, prairie vibes, you know. Should look good. It's gonna be a little bit of work, but it should look good. I see something over there on that island, but I can't get to, annoyingly. I need some more stones as well. Right, let's keep an eye out for rocks. Yeah, you see that yellow stuff over there on that island off to the right? I wonder if that's more of that ship thing. Problem is, surely I'm going to need a ship to get to it. I don't know. Maybe it's like an upgrade or something. I have no clue. We'll find out eventually when we eventually get over there. I've no idea what level of tech we need before we can actually go venture onto other islands. So, that's probably going to be a little ways off, but we'll actually, hang on. I've just realised this is a mineable rock. I didn't see that. That's why I couldn't get through there before. I'm a plum. Right, okay. Well, we've solved that Scooby-Doo mystery. This is why I should pay attention. And I didn't. Right, well, I didn't need to do all the little sneaky McGee thing that I did. Okay, lesson learned. Don't know why I thought that was permanent before. Because it looks like the other rocks, doesn't it? Duh. Right. Anyway, let's keep harvesting wood. I have a little sneaky short staircase though, so I ain't gonna complain. It all helps. Alright, let's just keep getting wood. Thankfully, these don't break too easily, so we should be able to get quite a bit done before we have to make another one. I do need to make sure that we make another one before we do any more building, because I don't want to be left without one and then screw myself over. Because that would suck! I do like this quick building menu, because that is really useful. Right, let's go down here. And I can carry quite a bit in my inventory as well. It's quite lenient in that regard, which is nice. There's an airship up there. I really want to get to it. Ugh. That chicken is going to torment me, isn't it? Right. Let's build a door. Right. And then we're going to build a wall. Build a door on this side as well. Right. Okay, and I'm going to open that up. Right. Let's do some more tiles. I'm thinking if we're sneaky about this, we could almost have like an animal area in the back here, just out of the way, like cow shed kind of thing, just off the back of the house. Could be good. Let me put one more tile there. Put one more tile there, and then I'm going to expand the wall out just onto this corner. And then we'll have like a doorway there. Yeah, we'll get it lined up. Anyway, you get the general gist of where I'm going with this. Do I have my beeswax? I do. Okay, cool. Right, we can get to tier 2 now. Oh, okay, I've got to click off and then click back. Right, so we've now got tier 2. So there's decoration, furnaces, the map, a bottle requires glass. Right, tier 3 requires iron. Okay, fine. So... Right, the decoration bits are not difficult. The glass might be more of an issue, but we've got the furnace thingy, so presumably put sand in it and go from there. So, let's build a furnace. I'm going to put the furnace up here. And I guess you can have my sticks. There we go. Right, so that'll make that. Right, let me go in here a minute. Hang on, where's the rock box? Nope, it's the next one. I need... Right, let's take one stack, because I'm not sure how much I can load in this at once. Yeah, it'll just take one stack. Okay, fine. Right, but at least we know what it does, so that's good. Right, let's shove that in there. We'll add that to my leaf box. Right. Okay. So, Batman plan. Let's grab the berries. And we'll let that do its thing. Okay, so the soil does change colour if it needs watering. Good to know. Right, okay, simple. Right, I need to keep going with that. So, let's go get some more wood. But yeah, we're just gonna have to keep topping up every time we get an opportunity to. But at the moment, we're managing. We've got this all under control. We have a house. We're making it bigger. We've got basics for water. We've got basics for food. We haven't been hit by lightning. We haven't fallen off the island yet. We've managed to find some airship parts, which are essential. So, we're in a relatively solid position from a survival perspective. Let's keep planting saplings. Because at the rate I'm chopping trees down, we are going to end up deforesting this place like crazy. That chicken will be my friend. By the time we're done today, that chicken will be my friend. We will have chicken friend. Right, how are you doing? You're nearly there. You're looking a little dry. Oh, it's good so far, yeah. It's quite relaxing. I was sent it a while ago, granted, by the publisher, but, yeah, it's definitely well worth a look. I've had a lot of fun with it thus far. It's very much the cozy, relaxing vibe. It's not like you're serious, oh my god, I'm gonna die, like that. You obviously got to deal with, like, food and water and all that, but it's not like, oh my god, I'm being eaten alive by a wolf kind of situation, do you know what I mean? Which is a nice change of pace, if I'm quite honest. Where'd my building hammer go? Did I drop it? I need some more stones. Nuts. I think I dropped it. Whoopsie. But yeah, it is cool. We haven't left this island yet, though. We're still on the starting island at the moment. And you can play this game multiplayer from what I understand as well. So if you want to, like, not be on your own, that's a thing too. I'm just soloing at the moment. But yeah, it's going decent so far. Just harvesting up resources. It's pretty logical. The only thing I have found that was slightly annoying, and it's really a tiny little pedantic thing, is when you're going between the tiering, it's you have to click off and then click back on. That's like the only thing I've noticed so far that's a slight issue. Do I need help? No, I'm alright at the moment. Not too bad. Right, I need to deconstruct this. So we're gonna open up my house here. So I am making a bit of a mess, but it's fine. This will all go back in a minute. We're just slowly getting this sorted, because I've got a little stairwell, you see. So we're just opening it out here a bit. Now if I go to the build hammer, we can do... See, we've got like slope rate, we've got like MP, you can have it so it hangs off the edge, which is cute. Now, I need an actual piece of roof on here. So let's do that to start with. Right, and then if I go into here, then I should be able to add some trim. Yeah, like that. There we go. Nice. Okay, excellent. Right, let me actually get this filled in though. So we want a half wall. Ah! I fell off the building. Whoops. How do I want to do that? You know what? Okay, I have an idea. This is gonna be a little bit different to how we did it before. But I want to try something. I just want to try something. Can I have half? Well, I can't have half with window. Okay. Hang on. I have an idea. I have an idea. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Right, if we mirror that on the other side. Right. Okay. And then... Oh, I need to get up there. Hang on a second. Yoink. Right. I do want to bring this out an extra layer, but I will do that in a second. I really do want to do the trim and stuff, right? Ah! I keep falling off! Ah! My own balcony's my own worst enemy. Right, hang on. Let me fix the balcony a second. Oh, nuts, I've run out of resources again. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Alright, let's harvest from the bees again. Right, let me, let's go farming again. This is gonna look nice when it's done, hopefully. It's gonna require a little bit of work, but we'll get there. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I do like the rate of progress of this game. At the moment, it feels like I'm being productive and I'm not having to wait around for too much, which is nice. I have the luxury to still faff about and do whatever I want, which is nice. But yeah, I can either stay on the objective or I can... I mean, obviously we've done the tutorial at this stage, so that's not an issue, but... I have a reasonable degree of freedom and I feel like I'm not, like, sat waiting around on... things being made at the moment. As I say, that might change. We'll have to wait and see. There's enough going on that I'm occupied. Do you know what I mean? It's not one of those games where I'm just sitting there staring at a production center. Because that gets annoying. Right, we've got glass. Right, let's put some sticks in there. So we've got access to that now. Right, so we need bricks. So presumably we can do the thing with clay as well. Right, let's make some more cloth. That'll give me access to the map. Right. So we just need bricks and sticks, which is not difficult. We're doing good. We're doing really good. Right, so we can harvest those. We'll put the beeswax in there. Right, these are all dry again. We're having a bit of a dry season at the moment. I haven't really used the well a huge amount so far, but we've got it if we do decide we need it. I will make you my friend, Mr. Chicken. You are going to be our little assistant. I'm going to make the chicken my friend. 100%. Right. And I want you there. Right. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I really want to do this renovation because I think it's going to look so much nicer when it's done. It's a bit of faff, but it'll be worth it. At the moment, it's looking a little ugly. Don't fret though. I'm going to make it look nicer in a minute. It's going to take a little bit of work. Right. If I go... Let's plant a bunch of these saplings. I don't know if different types of wood is going to come into play later. I guess it might change the aesthetics, but... Not sure at the moment how fussy the game is about wood type at the moment, because it just seems to be very broad currently. Which is fine by me, because that makes life simpler, but... It's just a consideration, because some games are pedantic about that kind of thing. Just gonna keep watering this. I've got more spots than what we actually need at the moment, but that's fine, because I think we'll probably change in a minute. Right, let me finish my balcony mess. I could rotate these and be fussy about the direction of the wood. It does allow you to do that. There we go. See, look, proper balcony now. An actual proper balcony. Right. Okay, let me... that's not what I meant to do. God dang it. Right, hang on, build menu. There we go. No, can you... No, I want you to go up there, please. Oh, nuts! How is best for me to... I can't easily get you to... Oh, okay, I just need to move further away. Okay, problem solved. I need a half wall, yeah. It's a shame there isn't a half wall with a window, but that might be a locked tech. I'm not sure at the moment. That might just be a case of give us some time and then we'll get to it kind of situation. No, I want you to go up there. Why can't I get up there? I might have to do a ladder. Hang on. Do I have ladders? I have stairs. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to put a stairway up here just so I can actually get this done. Roof access isn't a bad thing, though. There we go. Right, okay, and now we can do roof trim. How am I gonna get this roof trim? Can I get my roof trim working? No, that's not what I want. Oh, they got all sorts of pieces in here. Is it? Ah, that's the piece I want. Right, okay, hang on. Let's go around. Right, okay, so I got that. Now, can I have a flat bit? Is there a flat edge trim? See, they do mini corner pieces. Yeah, I might have to unlock some stuff. Is there like a flat half? I don't see one. Oh, it's like a dormer. Okay. That's cute. You know what? We could stick that on here. I might not do that for here right now, but I'm thinking like down the line might be cool. If I demolish that, is that gonna break? No, it won't. Okay, good. Right, so I've got a window now. I've actually got a window in my house, which is nice. Right. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with some fence along the back here just to stop an accident happening, because I can just see me falling off the back of the world if I'm not careful. So, let's sleep. And yeah, we're gonna put the safety railing in. We're gonna get the safety railing in before something tragic happens. Because I can foresee an accident is gonna happen. So let's take appropriate preventative measures. Right, now while this is going on, in fact, what we should do is I should get a stack of some stuff. Let's go into my rock box. We don't need iron ore yet, but we do need the clay because we need bricks. So, we're going to take the glass, put them in a nice little pile, and we'll put that there, and then they can have some more sticks. There we go. So that will get us towards clay. Right, let's do that. Ooh. Right, so that now gives us benches and chairs and other gubbins. So, while we're waiting on the clay, again, we'll continue with our renovation efforts. Just gonna expand out. Well, I'm not gonna expand out. We're just tidying up. We're gonna make it look nicer. That's the primary objective at the moment. We'll just make it look a little nicer, a little more homely. Start experimenting with some of that furniture potentially. We'll see what we can come up with. But really, I want to get the exterior done to start with, just to give us, you know, the core to work with. Obviously, I could add more windows and, you know, pretty it up a bit more in that regard, but the main thing is we have a space where we can sleep, we can store stuff. We're protected from the elements. And we've got the basics of food production and such. Could do some kind of little internal wall here as well, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, let's just make sure we don't fall off the back of the world, because this is the downside of living right on the edge. I want to make sure that we can't accidentally... I didn't mean to do that. That was dumb. Good to know that you can do that, though. Right, let's put a piece there. Right. Doink, doink. Right, okay, so the back of the house... I've done it again! I'm a plum! I'm a plum. Right. Hang on. Nyeh. Right, okay, done. Right. I'm gonna leave this a little open. Actually, ooh, hang on. I have an idea. I have a Batman plan. Can I make a ramp? Or, you know what, should we just do straight up do a stairwell? Don't really want to do that. I want to go... okay, I might need to work on this. I just want to have like a stairwell access from the side here, because I think that would be potentially useful. What I want is the stairs to connect. Ow! Bloody stairs are huge. And that's a half stair. That fits. That's more like it. That's what I wanted. There we go. Right, okay. So we now have a walkway. Perfect. Right. Okay, so that gives me my little, like, route up, right? My little safety net. Right, okay. Let's, build some structural stuff. I don't really want it. Okay, we'll go there. Can I... Must snap to another building. Do I have to have a foundation underneath? Okay, I might have to have floor pieces. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have floor yeah, snaps to floor pieces. Okay, right, so we need to get some more. I need to make basically an outdoor balcony on the lower end. Right, okay, fine. I can do that. Right, more wood harvesting it is. Let's get back to this. Come on. But yeah, if we want those supports, then... I mean, there might be another way we can do the structure, but I don't know at the moment. We only have so much stuff unlocked at the moment. But at least with us getting clay, we can get to tier 3 soon, hopefully. We need to obviously smelt some iron as well, but again, we can get to that when we get to it. No big rush, no big deal. It's on our list, but we can get things done when we get them done. We got a decent house. I would love to have that pet chicken though. I really want that pet chicken. Right, let's see if we can do this. So if I put that out to... Yeah, see, this is going to be the thing. It's going to want me to go... So now if I do the pillar... Yeah, so now I can do the pillar. There we go. Right, so what I need to do is just floorboard this effectively. There we go. And then once it's floorboarded, boom. Yeah, we're good. Okay, it makes sense. Right, I'm going to do the front of the property first. Actually, oh, you know what would be cute? Hang on, I've had an idea. I've had an idea, ladies and gentle spuds. Hang on. We're going to do something cute here. Hang on. I have a Batman plan. I'm going to add a little bit of, like... complexity and ambiance to it. Give me a second. Hang on. I just gotta plan this out. I need more bloody wood again. I have to craft some more of these. Right, let's go harvesting. I have a plan. I have a plan. Chicken's your pet? Yeah. I need to get mine. What tier are you at, by the way, Kenji? How many hours have you got in the game so far? I ain't making a dent in this. It's just, you know, I mean, everybody goes at their own pace. I like it so far, though. I feel like we've done okay. The amount of time I've been on it. I mean, we've been on it, what, like an hour and a half? I don't feel like I've done bad. I've got access to the entire island sorted. I have a house. Like I say, we have water, we have food. We have a potential chicken friend on the horizon. We're nearly at tier 3. It doesn't feel bad. It feels pretty good progress-wise. You're tier 5? Ah, okay. You're 5 hours in. Okay. I wonder how many tiers there is. Right, we're just gonna re-sapling the area because I'm gonna cause a wood shortage again if I'm not careful. Right. I probably should water everything. We need to keep the rotation going on this. I don't know when it's gonna rain next, so I've got to keep the supply coming. I think we're in a bit of a dry spell at the moment because it's been a while since it's rained. Right, we'll keep them nice and moist. Right, let's get back to what we were doing. Right, and then... Right, okay, so that's working okay. It gets harder? Oh gosh. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I don't mind that though, honestly. Like, I want the game to make me work a bit. It's all good by me. Right. And then we'll do... So what I'm thinking... I need to kind of work this out a little bit. I don't want to move that door. Yeah, I think that door needs to move. Okay. I have a Batman plan. Hopefully this doesn't wreck my house. Let's put a window there, and then we're gonna put a door there. And then what I'm gonna do is... demolish that a second. We're gonna... Let me sort this out. We want half stair. Nuts! I need to get another bit in, don't I? I put that... Right, if I do that... Right. Sorry, this is gonna take a little bit of finessing to make this work. I want to be able to rotate it to lock on the lower position, but it won't let me do that easily. So I'm having to artificially drop things down, but that's fine. We can work with that. Right, let me go harvest some. I need more wood again. And we're also getting thirsty again. I need to sort that out. Right, let's drink from... Right, let's fill that. Right, I have completely dehydrated that. Right, I think we might be in some trouble here. This dry spell is wrecking me. I need more water. I think we might need another rain collector. I think that would probably be a good idea. I think another rain collector would be a wise one at this point. Even the half stairs too much. Yeah, see, it wants to tap to the foundations above, and I don't want it to do that. I mean, it'll tap to that there, and again, I don't want it to do that. Yeah, see, it rotates there. Ah, okay. Right, okay, we've got it now. Right, the V will push it down. Right. Okay, I'm with you now, game. Thank you. Interestingly, not getting it for that piece, though. Okay. We might have to improv a smidge. Should be fine. Yeah, I think if we seal that deck out, we should be alright. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Right, let me go harvest some more wood. We need a lot more for this. But it's starting to come together. So... it kind of looks like a house, which is what I wanted. It is starting to come together. There's just going to be a lot more wood required. Ow! Okay, punching trees again. Let's eat one of those. I gotta hope my food comes back up in a second, because we're running a bit dry on that front. Chair is no good. It's not full enough yet. Right, let's have a look. We've got bricks. Okay, cool. So that means we can now do that. Right, so we now need iron. Let me go get some stuff. So I need my rock box. So we're gonna put that in the rock box. There we go. And let me just quick craft a load of these. Right, there we go. Right, so that's enough sticks to keep that going for a while now. Right. I need to demolish that. Right. And then we need... Yeah, so I gotta snap a piece of... demolish that. I destroyed something. Whoopsie. I don't know what I smashed, but okay. We'll ignore it for now. Right. Okay, that's got that all trimming in line with the ground now. Right. Okay, so that's that all fleshed out. That's all fleshed out. This side's good. Right, so if I do my little fence... like so... There we go. You get the general gist of where I'm going with this. But I'm thinking, we put a pillar in there and a pillar in there. Put a pillar in these front corners as well. You know, it's gonna look a little bit more structurally, you know, makes sense. Yeah, it's not gonna look quite so top-heavy and crazy. So, that's the Batman plan, at least, anyway. Got about another half hour, guys, and I'm gonna have to hop off, unfortunately. But hopefully you're liking the build so far, and the game. I'm enjoying it, but yeah, we just need to try and do what we can. We'll have a chat about AMD in a minute as well. I don't want you guys to miss out on that, honestly. That's some really, really good stuff there for you to have a moot chat. So make sure to stay tuned for that. We will have a little discussion about that momentarily. There's all sorts of good things for me to show you. I need to go around picking these twigs up as well, because there's a lot of twigs that keep dropping that I keep missing. Right, there we go. Right, so that's that done. Right. So now if I go build, we go pillar. There we go. Don't really want to do ones there, but I do want to do one there and there. Got one there, got one there. Right. Okay. That's looking okay. I need to fix the roof trim. The roof trim's a bit of a mess, but you get the general idea. I kind of fancy a bulge here. Just to make it a little more interesting. If we do that. Then if I do... Oh, it has to be a half wall to trigger that. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to do some demolition. Okay, that's fine, We can fix that. I just gotta do it in a specific order for this to work. Right. Okay, and then we can go in and demolish that, demolish. Oh, I took the pillar out. Nuts. Oh, okay, I gotta be careful with that. Alright, pillar back in. Fence. And then wood pillar back in. There we go. That's more like it. Right, and then we go there with that. Right. Cool. And then I'm thinking probably want pillars there. Now, there's some kind of... Ah, we've got a horizontal beam as well. Okay. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so we can trim that out, make that look a little more robust. Botched one up there. Whoopsie. Oh, I need to go in and fix that. Right, where is that upstairs? Because that's messed up, and I need to destroy it before I forget where it is. Is it botched or no? Okay, it's fine. Right, let's reset to the day, and then we can actually get a better look at this. We'll get a better look at it, and then we're gonna continue. We're gonna have to keep harvesting. Ah, the rain is here, finally! Good. Okay, we needed that. Right, I've got ingots. Good. Right, so that means we can progress to tier 3. Right, excellent. Right, so airship dock. Okay, so we're starting to get into the airship tech now. Magnetic fishing rod. Decorative couches and carpets. Decor. Wax briquettes. Right, okay, so that gives me a new use for wax. We need copper for that. Right, okay. So presumably the magnetic rod enables us to get copper. Right, okay. Okay, that gives us a Batman plan to work to. But yeah, anyway, you kind of see where this is going. It's gonna need a bit more work, but, you know, nothing was built instantly. We've got something that vaguely resembles a house, and it's still standing. It's not been knocked down yet. I need to quick craft an axe. There we go. I need to plant more trees again as well. We gotta keep on top of that. If we don't, we're gonna butcher things. Really, really can't afford for that. We're getting a decent amount of wood though each time, so we're able to keep the momentum up. I want that chicken. I really want that fucking chicken, man. I have a look in the other production bits and see if the chicken thing is in there or not, because I haven't seen anything to that effect yet. Right, I've got a ton of wood. We're gonna go around and plant some saplings again. And then we will get back to what we're doing. I've just got to keep planting these. Because they do have the growth cycle. It does take a little bit of time. Granted, it's not too bad. I've seen worse in games. By quite some margin. This is quite lenient, thankfully. I think, again, with the whole magnet fishing thing that it's just alluded to, though, being by the water is going to help. So that will be nice. Right. Let's get back to building. So, we were looking at these. So, we've got the horizontal. Now, what is the diagonal? Ah! Okay. How am I gonna get you where I want you? There we go. Okay, okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Can I crissy-crossy them? It will let me crissy-crossy them. Ooh, okay. Good to know. Ah! Okay, good. Very nice, right. Okay, good. I like that. Okay, right. Okay, we can play. Oh, there's so much we can do. And I'm all for it. Right. Oh, this is the kind of thing where it's like me and Ark end up just going crazy building stuff. Okay, I might have to faff about to get that one to work. Oh, hang on. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Thank you, game. Right, now we're getting the hang of it. Now we're getting the hang of it. Right. Good. Good, good, good. I do want some kind of barn thing down here, though. We will get to that when we get to it. I need to... yeah, this bit's gonna be a little tricky because of the spacing that I've done with it. I need an extra point down here for getting up and down. I think that would help as well. Yeah, I like that. I might add... yeah, I think we're gonna have to add... I think we need to add a support beam here. Because that would make logical sense. Yeah, that one being there is slightly awkward. I suppose I can do it that way. Yeah, that sort of works. You see, I haven't quite mathed this right, but it's enough that we can do our thing. That's all that really matters, to be honest. Right, well that gives that edge a little bit of a nicer look. Oh, I can actually do it on the stair edge as well. Okay, that's good. So I can tidy up that edge as well. Okay, I like that, because that just seals it in a little bit, makes it look a little nicer. Okay. Right, I'm not going to do the back edge for now. We'll deal with that later. Probably could do with a support pillar there and there. I might have to put wall in that bit. We'll deal with that later though. What I'm thinking is if we do that. I might be going a little mad with this, to be honest, but meh. It's a lot of wood. It is a lot of wood. But we're playing around. We're having some fun with it. What else do I want? I think I might move the door up there as well. I'm thinking if we move the door to there, then put the gable thing over the top there, and then we could kind of like flesh the roof out, make it look a little nicer as well. For the moment, it's a little simple. Did you see where I'm coming from? Gable there, door there. Hi, Albin. How you doing? Welcome on in. I hope all is well for you today. Thanks for coming on in. I hope you're doing alright. Right, I've run out of wood again. The eternal problem. Good! I'm glad to hear you're doing well. We're just having a derp around. I need to get wood. What else do we need? We need cloth. Oh, we can probably make some cloth. Hang on. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Right, wax briquettes researched. Magnet fishing researched. Right, so let's get bits and bobs done. My plants are dying. Yeah, but just check out this game called Solarpunk. Have you heard of it, Alban? I was sent it a little while ago. It's come out fairly recently. But yeah, we're having a fun time on it. A couple of the guys have gone and grabbed it. Wanted to relax a bit? Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, dude. I haven't played Windows, but one of the guys very kindly gifted it to me, so it's on my list. I'm going to be checking it out. It's just a case of getting into the schedule, so it might not be till next month. But yes, the plan is to cover it. We watched the shows at the weekend. There's a massive long list of games now I've added to my playlist. I don't know if you saw them. I very fortunately had co-streaming rights to a bunch of them, so we were hanging out and watching them together. So that was fun. We had a good time. We chilled out. And yeah, like I said, ton of games I've added to my list of ones to check out and play. So I'm looking forward to them. So yeah. Win Rose I do have, thankfully. I was say, very kind, generous community member. But yeah, so you got 55 hours in it. Bloody hell, you've been busy. Don't even think it's been out that long, has it? Been out, what, month, maybe? You've been a busy sausage. You've been very busy. Right, well that's there. Let me sort. Right, so that's that bit done. I've got to put a step in here because this is going to be annoying. Right. Okay, that gets that sealed in. Right. Oh, you know what? I want a porch. I think that would be nice. Let's build a porch. 500 building pieces. Holy crap. Are we 500 building pieces deep already? Dang. Okay. I'm building a porch. I don't know why. I just feel like a porch. No. We're gonna go with the flat. I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. This doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. It just needs to be a porch. Do I like that? Not really. No. I got a better idea. Hang on. I got a better idea. We're gonna redo this, guys. Hang on. I have a Batman plan. Bear with. Batman plan in the making. Do I want to slightly adjust the Batman plan? Right, okay, a slight adjustment to the Batman plan. I was going to do it as a double slope. We're going to do it as a single. We're going to do that. Actually, no. Oh, I've taken the side out of my bloody building. God dang it! Hang on, let me put that back in. Because I donutted like a plum. Oh, how can I get this to... I'm gonna have to jump out, aren't I? I'm gonna need another post, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, it's flapping the wrong way. Hang on, we're gonna go back upstairs. I need to get it to flap the right way. Right, okay, I think... Okay, I have an idea. This may or may not work. Right, we're gonna have to temporarily, I think, put that there to trick it into letting me... hang on. There are ways to do this. Hang on. Right, if I do that... And now I go back up there. It just wants an attachment point. That's what it's looking for. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right, perfect. So now, if I take that out... Now, I don't know if taking that bit out is going to cause a problem. Lots of storage? Yeah, I like having lots of storage too. Always helpful. Always helpful, especially when I try and be organized. Now, I want to take this out. Hopefully it's going to let me. I think we will be okay. The key thing is just getting the attachment points in. Once you've got the attachment points in, it seems to cooperate. As we found earlier from the wall situation. Yeah, there we go. Right, so that's done its thing. Right, so if I do that... And then I think we're going to have to do something this side, because this doesn't look right. I think what we need is just a half wall, a bit of trim. And then it should look alright. Little, just a little bit, you know, just need to drop it down a smidge and then just trim it off. Maybe some posts for some extra support, but... You see what I mean? It's a little bare. I just think we need a little bit of a drop, a little bit of trim, and then that will look nice. And that should just set it off. I know there's decorative pieces that we haven't even touched yet. All the plants and the furniture and... There's mountains of things that we can get into. We haven't even touched today. Like I say, we're very surface level today. Just the bare bones starting experience kind of stuff is what we've been focusing on. But yeah, if we had the chance, we could do a lot more potentially. I need stones. Let's quick craft one of those. But yeah, I just want to get a little bit more wood. If we can just trim this section, maybe we'll have a quick look at furniture. Because I know there was tons it showed, so hopefully we have access to all of that. Try and make the place a little more homely, you know? Because at the moment, it's a fairly bare-bones shack at the moment. Especially with it just being a bed and a bunch of storage boxes. I haven't really gotten into the nitty-gritty of extra stuff, you know? Come on. We haven't got to get in the ship yet either, but... We've made decent inroads towards it. I would say the dock is the next bit. Not quite sure where we're going to put that down, if I'm honest. I need to find a spot for it. I think probably on the edge of the island will make sense, because then we won't accidentally crash into our own building. Because that wouldn't be smart, destroying our own building. Right. I need to... Where is it? Let's do... Just want to make sure that we're putting these down constantly. Otherwise, we will starve, and we will not have certain resources that are a tad limited either, and that will create problems. So, we're just gonna keep chipping away. I also want to drink from that. I'm running out of food again. We need to increase the amount of food. Unfortunately, we haven't got to that yet. Anyway, right, let's do this balcony bit. I just want to do this. So if we go half wall, I've got to make a better route coming up here, because this is becoming a problem. Right, you know what? Let's deal with that first. I'm going to need half stair. Thankfully, half stair is an option. Right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we can get up. Right, okay, problem solved. Yeah, what I'm thinking is if we do... see, that seems a tad excessive. Yeah, that feels a bit much. I think we might have to just opt... Yeah, we might have to do this... Okay, not quite as I'd planned. Let's see if it looks alright with the horizontals. That looks like it's got a bit more structure to it, at least. Yeah, but you've been playing it an awful lot longer than I have, Kenji. So, you know, go figure. I think on the back edge here it'll make more sense. If we do half wall here... Yeah, you see the wall here makes more sense. Right, if I go... for the horizontal like that, and then I think we're gonna have to do some vertical here. Even if it's just the one in the middle. And then I think we go in, we go tidy up that one upstairs. I think what we should do, however... put these in here, because that gives it a little bit of structural rigidity. Which makes sense. Do you see where I'm coming from? I think we need to do the send piece as well. We'll have to put some roofing on that. Hi, Colin. How you doing? Yeah, we're playing Solarpunk. So, I'm building a house at the moment, is what we're doing. I've just realised as well, there's actual half pillar as well. We could have used the half pillar for these bits. I think we're going to do that. Let me get the destruction. I demolished that. There we go. Let's destroy those. And then what we'll do, we'll go in. We're going to do... put this trim in. Very carefully, because we don't want to fall off the roof. There's a diagonal piece there. We can do the orientation change. There we go. Right, cool. Right, so that's looking a little more with it now. I think that makes more sense. I might, like I said, I think we're going to fill this NPC because then it'll tie in with that. So we do that. There we go. You guys tell me. What'd you think? Do you like it? I'd say it still needs some work. Don't get me wrong. It still needs some work. I need to fill all this in down here, but we'll get to that. Thank you. It's slowly coming together. We need to put some structure in under here as well. I'll say I want to move the door up here so it's in alignment as well. We could put another window in. In fact, let's do that now. Because they've got gables in this as well. So if we go window there, and then we go door there. Right, and then we've got, where are they? See, that's a thing. So if I take that out. Where is it? It is there. There we go. There we go. See? Never design. Just, you know, a little bit more ambiance. You know, a little more interesting. I think we might do this a few more times because I quite like it. Let me do that. And it gives a little bit of light, you know, as well, because we're trying to open it up a little bit. We'll put one there. Put one there. There we go. So we've got a little bit extra. At the moment, we're not splitting this into rooms, but we have the possible option for that later. I do kind of want to have an extra room, like an upstairs space. If we go... So we could probably put like a little layer in here. If we did that... It's a little short. I might need to increase the height on this. You know what? Maybe we do it that side where the windows are. That might be the better option. Because then we can see out the windows and it'll be pretty, won't it? Yeah, I think that'd be the way to go. I think that's the shout. Right, let's do that. Let's do... So if we do... Okay, I think... If we do the stairwell there... That keeps the stairwell intact, right? Keeps it kind of close-knit. The window's going to be a little low. Might need to... We could oomph it. There is potential for oomph in it. We could move it up a bit. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah. Yes, you did. Right, it's just like a little attic room. I can't crouch in this, unfortunately. So, as I say, with better work, I think the roof just needs to go up another layer. If we bump the roof up a layer, we should be fine. I just need to bump this one layer, and then we'll be good. But as I say, that's something I can do later. We've been kind of making this up on the fly. I need to do this roof trim, obviously. But as I say, it looks like a house, so... We're doing okay. It's a livable set of circumstances, and we've not been struck by lightning, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna have to hop off in a second. I've just seen the time. God dang it! I'm running out of water again. I'm running out of water. Come on. There we go. Right. Let's wee all over the plants. Right, okay. But yeah, so that's my shack so far. As I say, work still required. But yeah, I think if we just bump that front layer a little bit. like, bring it up a layer. I think what we just need to do is make that flat and bring it up, and then that should be good. And then effectively those sit on the layer above, and then that will work just fine. We need to put some support in here. And then I'm thinking behind this balcony here could be like some animal shelter. Because we've got a little like back patio here that I'm not doing anything with at the moment. So I could make a little moo-moo shed or something with it. We've got options. Right, let me have a look in here a minute. Yeah, because we got like hanging plants and stuff. Let me have a look at these, because I haven't experimented. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, very nice. Okay, cool. Give me more of those. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting really, into the decorating. Because there's a lot you can do. As I say, we're barely scratching the surface. Right, storage cells. There we go. So, we need cloth for the dock and the couches. Right, so if I go in here... Right, so that's enough for the dock. And then we can get the carpets and couches. Tier 4 requires copper, but which we need to do the fishing for. Fishing rod just needs some stone. We can do that. I think it's the wrong kind of stone. Yeah, let's get you sand. Dang it, I need the other stone. Where is it? Hello, Mr. Chicken. Still can't tame the chicken yet, but we'll work on that. We'll get there eventually. I will make the chicken my friend. The chicken will be friended. Right. Copper's on another island. Oh, is it? I thought you could magnet fish it. That would have made sense. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to work on that then. Right, sorry, I'm making random tables and chairs. We might as well have a quick decorate before we hop off. Where's that other one I made? No, that was all of it, wasn't it? Right. Okay. Right. This house is a little topsy-turvy. Right, where do I want... You know what, this is going to be kind of my living space, I think. We're going to have that there, and then we'll have, like... What do we want dining? I don't know, really, at the moment. I think we'll put it there for now, and when I flesh this out, we can then... Okay, that's not the angle I wanted the chair at, but that's fine. That'll do for now.